Hello, YouTube. Andy Cam Reacts with another reaction coming your way. I wanted to be. Let's see. The title obviously self-evident, but I have not reacted to BIBI before. She's a solo artist. I've seen her name here and there. I actually saw someone like way in the beginning recommending her. I just never got around to it. But I saw like I don't remember where or how, but I saw how potentially violent this music video is, and I wanted to watch it because it felt like a Kill Bill type of feel. And I was like, "Ooh, what's this? It's a music video? Who's this? Who's BIBI?" And then, like, "Oh, BIBI." So, anyways, my very first time listening to BIBI, I don't know, I don't know anything about her. No, only that she's a soloist. That's it, and she's Korean. Alrighty then. My screen is just a little. How about that? Yeah. All right. And a little bit of this. And here you go. It's really quiet. Why? It's getting louder. Oh. I'm guessing she's BIBI. You can't even drink your wine with that mask on. I wasn't expecting that sound. I need to lower this volume. The song already kind of feels Kill Bill-esque. Oh, hold on. I need to really adjust my volume a little bit. Louder on my end, I think. I'm gonna rewind just a little bit. Sorry, guys. She's got a very soft voice. Pretty violent, actually. Please don't tell me she's eating them. Is she... She has a lot of English. Very Kill Bill feeling. I'm not paying attention to the song at all. Well, I wasn't sure what to expect since I kind of had a preview of how violent the music video would be. Oh. This is presented by Feel Good Music. Is she part of Feel Good Music? I know who they are. Tiger JK and Yoon Mire are hip-hop, old school hip-hop, legendary hip-hop artists. Different song. I wasn't paying attention to the first song. Or the song, I should say. The actual song, I just wasn't paying attention to it. She's got a very stylized voice. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit so I could hear myself talk a little bit. She's got a very stylized voice, which is there's a lot of Korean artists that stylize their voice in a very specific way that kind of sounds like this. BIBI's voice is unique if you're not used to the indie scene from Korea, or it doesn't necessarily have to be indie. It doesn't have to be, but there was like a early 2010s, late 2000s to early 2010s. There was like a movement of BIBI's kind of voice starting to come up, where it's so stylized. It's not really about overpowering you. It's about portraying a color. I think an active vocalist that kind of does that is Haze. If you know Haze, I know Haze because she's was incredibly popular in Korea for like a few years, like 2 years. Everything she released was like a big hit. I don't really know her songs, but I know her voice. So that's what I mean by stylized. Very intentional in the way they sing their voice. It doesn't sound like their voice likely. Some of them do. But some of them don't, right? I don't know what BIBI's speaking voice sounds like, but but a lot of vocalists that sound kind of like this, they sound much different when they speak versus when they're singing. I don't think I'm gonna watch the video again because it's way too distracting. Is there like a live performance of it? BIBI. Sorry about that. That's really loud. She's very pretty. I'm glad she brings a fuller voice here. Was she previewing this song to their people, to the audience? Huh. So I guess there is no live version. Oh, here it is. Halloween. By the way, I think the music video, just to comment on it, was it very much a spectacle to watch. It was very violent, but it was in a kind of cartoonish way, which is fine, right? It's actually a little less cartoony-ish than let's say a what were they called? What Kill Bill, but that was good. I liked it. I don't mind cartoonish horror.
아니 아니 왜? 아 비비
It's raining a lot on Halloween. It's really hard to hear anything though. There you go. I can't really control the highs and lows with these weird bad sound qualities. But I'll give it a listen here. Her English pronunciations, it sounds like a native speaker. Maybe she's not fluent, but she's got good pronunciation. Also, Yoonmire probably gave her some English, sound English to sing lyrically. If BIBI is not fluent in English, because she's using words that are normally not common in Korean songs. I just noticed the strings come in here. I'm gonna get to a profile of BIBI, and then I'm gonna go check out the lyrics video. And it seems like she knows how to play some instruments, at least from the music video. It seemed like she knew how to play that guitar solo. The song ends with just guitar, right? Yeah, her speaking voice doesn't sound.
Wet Nightmare이라는 노래인데요. Wet Dream은 야한 꿈이고, 이거 아기들이 많죠. 저는 이거 말하면 안 되죠. Wet Nightmare이라는 노래인데.
So just to give you guys some context, so she just had a release album, and she felt like her album fits the theme of Halloween really well, so she brought one more song with her. I don't think her Korean is actually that. She doesn't sound completely native in Korean. I think she's probably a Korean American or Korean Australian or something.
Wet Nightmare이란
So she has a
노래인데요.
song called Wet Nightmare.
Wet Dream은 야
So Wet Dream is is someone that had perverted dream
한 꿈이고
or a perverted dream.
이거
And then she's like, "Oh wait, there's a lot of
아기들이 많죠.
kids here, right?
말하면 안 되죠.
I shouldn't be saying such things."
Wet Nightmare이란
She's cute. Okay, let me look up BB really quick since it's my first time seeing her. Sure. K Profiles has been my de facto to get some knowledge on these people. She's 1998, which means she's 24. When did she debut? 2019. Okay. So she's been in the industry for a little bit. She was a contest. She was a contest on the reality television show The Fan. That's not a very good English. She was in a contest. Yin Mire and Tiger JK recommended her to be on The Fan. BB is the maknae of Feel Good Music. I think there's a H there that shouldn't be there. Or is that always how it's spelled? I don't think I've ever seen it spelled that way before. But sure. Her younger sister, don't care. She's in the group Triple S. Is Triple S an actual group? Let me just see if I could identify her little sister based on these photos. They all look really young. I'm not going to be interested in Triple S, I think. I can't tell. I can't tell. I can't tell. What's Phoebe's last name? Kim. So there's several Kims. I'm just gonna cheat. Phoebe. Nayoung. Okay, Kim Nagyong is older sister's Phoebe. Anyways, I don't know. Upcoming 24. This is a Japanese influenced one, isn't it? NFT and K-pop. Anyways, I'm not here looking at Triple S. I'm looking at PB. I'll try to reserve my my judgment if I ever come across Triple S. She's a fan of ITZY. She speaks Korean and English. She learned English in school. Oh, so she just kind of spoke that way. She speaks very cutely, but she must be just a Korean girl that had a good has the ability to speak English. None of this is really profile based, is she? Okay, I would like to listen to the lyrics version. Is this PB?
Don't date that guy, please. Girl, don't know. That's not the one. Hi, I'm BB. I'm here with 17, and this is 17 questions. One thing, I love spicy food very much.
Yeah, her English accent is her accent when speaking English is evident. I think she's definitely learning English. So I misjudged maybe a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. I'll watch that. It's 6 minutes. I'll watch it.
That guy, please, very much. Oh, I can't choose. Maybe Mexican. Oh, African. No, I love everything something spicy. Never regret. Join Feel Good Music and 88 Rising and meet my fans. That's one thing I'll never regret in my life. Eat. Eat. Salmon sushi.
That's a snack?
And a lot of wasabi. And tteokbokki.
That's
like
more of a
Korean
snack.
rice cake, and it's very good. I never do dangerous things which can ruin my life. Dream collab. It's so hard, but Kendrick Lamar. Like, I'm a huge fan of his. And Charlie Puth. DNA. Kendrick Lamar DNA and what was the song? Oh, LA Girls from Charlie Puth. And actually, Charlie Puth's new song is freaking dope. Don't date that guy, please. Girl, don't know. That's not
Oh,
the
really?
one. People. It's like, yeah, it's just negative, point of view of people. Stop hating, guys. I love you. Hard is, I always have to destroy myself to be an artist a little bit, like to mentally, because being an artist, making art means you always have to see into you and restructure your emotions and things. So I think that's the
I see what she's saying by
mentally,
that.
it's the most hard thing. And physically, getting on the plane is so jet lag, no joke, guys. And my upcoming album, Noir, the Low Life Princess, it's about my loneliness and life in Seoul City and noir. Yeah. Definitely New York. I fell in love with here right now.
Oh.
There's like mixture of old and new, and it's like Zootopia. I feel like it's Zootopia. I don't know why, but I'm just I'm just like, I grow up living in like countryside, and we all like knew each other and like, yeah, like bunnies. Yeah, and like I'm like bunny who can sing, so I visited Zootopia, and it's like, oh, very crazy out here, and I love it.
That's an interesting
Charlie Puth.
analogy.
It's hilarious. I mean, Charlie Puth is amazing musician, but I didn't know much about his lyrics skills, but this one was crazy. It was on point. I was listening, crying. Yeah, Charlie Puth. It's about breaking up, and everybody have memory of breaking up, and he really good at breakup songs. Like, he's so genius. Mwah. Thank you so much. I can travel a lot of places. That's the point I love. And I think I lived failure life if there was not music, if there wasn't music in this industry. So I'm so satisfied. I don't know. I never been too much places, but New York is my favorite till now. Being here, doing 17, doing 17 questions. World can not find amazing thing of you, but please wait and be patient and do your thing. Yeah.
I'm just
mahjong.
listening.
I just mahjong. I just everything I can do is like what I can do. So I just BIBI is my favorite genre. I don't know. I wanna get married and have a baby. I wanna be a mom.
In 5 years?
Appearance wise, I'm pretty cute. But, I have to work on a lot of things here. Oh, I don't know, on the stage. Yeah, I feel alive on the stage. And, everybody's watching me. I know you love me, guys. Something like that. It makes me very cocky. I know you love me. I pray to my grandpa. Yeah, I talk to my grandpa. And he always listening to me, I guess. 3 words. Raw, cute, and sad.
And sad?
Actually, I started writing my lyrics and song since I was 13. But my actual career started 2020, I guess. Actually, I wanted a job from Disney. Because there's like drawing apartment, and there'd be design apartment, there'd be music apartment, there would be writing apartment. Those are my three favorite thing. So I wanted to have job in Disney.
17 questions? Is this 17 questions?
Food,
Like how many
food,
questions? I feel like there's more than
wine,
17.
so I can big harm too. Yo, I love you more than you love me. Mwah. Hi, this was BIBI, and please look up my upcoming album Noir, The Lowlife Princess, and The Best Lover, which is you can listen right now. Thank you guys.
She's very cute.
See you.
I misjudged her English in the song, but she's definitely using lyrics that are words,
Don't
I should
date.
say, that are more complex than your typical K-popper. Official lyric video?
I need you.
88 Rising.
취하게 된 위선에 가면 넘쳐 흐르는 무도의 잔 터지는 샴페인 포도주와 빵 배부른 돼지 들의 춤 It might be pretty, it might be beautiful, it might be grand. This might be right, this might be justice, but 죽어라 불러라 거짓말의 노래를 죽어라 따라줘 엄마들의
I think I definitely agree that she has a rawness about her.
My sympathy, 우린 무엇을 잃었나? Is it a farm? Is it society? Am I tiger or a zoo? It might be pretty, it might be beautiful, it might be great. This might be right, this might be justice, but 죽어라 불러라 거짓말의 노래를 죽어라 따라줘 엄마들의 춤사위 성대한 잔치의 중심 커다란 단두대 아래 굴러다니는 목은 누구일까
I actually really like the strings being introduced here. It gives it a real whimsical? What's the word I'm thinking of? Like it does have like a grandness feel with the orchestral instruments coming in here. And then the electric guitar comes in here. Kind of matching her voice when she was doing her kind of like ad-lib before it there. I'm incredibly confused on the lyrics. So I'm really bad at interpreting lyrics that are more symbolic than I'm used to. Like it takes me a long time to process the lyrics. So right now the song still doesn't really mean a lot to me lyrically. I think the imagery of the song, of the lyrics, is quite interesting though, and I think it is. Read the lyrics again. Animal farm lyrics. think it's talking about herself and um if I had a guess, being the low IQ guy when it comes to lyrics I am, uh if I had a guess from my initial listen and watch here and reading here, I think it's about herself in a place that she's not familiar with, like maybe the showbiz industry, for example. And it's, or party, let's say, like uh a sinful word, 외선에 가면 something mask, 남처를 모두 무도회장, touching the champagne, champagne, exploding champagne, uh, wine and bread, 배부른 돼지들은 춤. The dancing, the dance of a full pig, or dance of pigs that are full, something like that, right? It might be pretty, it might be beautiful, it might be grand, what the spectacle is. And it might be right. This might be justice. I don't know what she means by justice necessarily. But maybe what she's trying to portray is that this might be what it is. It's like this is what it's supposed to be, but she's saying just die, killing. She doesn't like it. She wants to kill it all. It's kind of what I understand this as. Uh, whose is the rolling neck? 굴러다니는 목은 누구의 것? So whose head is rolling, right? So even though there's a big spectacle, the guillotine executes. Maybe it's about an execution. Shameless friends of mine, who's next? Hang my pretty head in your room. Where is love? Where is my sympathy? What have we lost? I think maybe it's talking about a society in general. I don't know. I might need some help from you guys. Since, like I said, I have no confidence in my ability to interpret those lyrics. So what do I think about BIBI's Animal Farm? Let's give this a. Turn it on in the background and talk about it a little bit. So what do I think about this song? It's not my genre of choice, but I think the song is very interesting. And like I said earlier, she has a rawness about her. And initially I didn't like her voice because I never enjoyed those incredibly stylized voices. But some of them stick out, right? Ijong? Was that her name? There's a female artist by the name of Ijong or something. Actually, I don't have to stop. I could leave this going. Ijong. No, it's not Ijong. Who's saying 오르막길? 오르막길. 정인. So for those that don't know who Chungin is, and this is Yoon Jong-shin, a different artist, but this is Chungin. So she stylizes her voice a lot as well. I want to give you guys her kind of diversified. This is a great song, by the way. So she sings kind of very stylized, right? It's not your typical person singing. It's very exaggerated or something, right? I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's her style. She's made it her style. But there's a lot of people that sing kind of like this, and I think BIBI's voice or singing style kind of reminds me of that. I really like the song. I'll give you guys a glimpse of the chorus here. God, this song is like a tearjerker for me. I'm getting goosebumps listening to this song. Okay. Anyways, that was Chungin's Odomakke, which is Uphill. A very amazing song. Maybe I'll do like a series with everyone if you guys are interested on kind of just going through like a listening spree of older songs that Korean songs I enjoyed and that kind of and commentate over why I like them so much. But I think I don't think a lot of people would be interested in older stuff. Back to BIBI's Animal Farm. So I brought that up because her voice is stylized, and Korea has gone through a number of artists that kind of do that. It was really unique the first time, but then after a while, you're like, maybe I'm kind of done with this stylized singing. But what I think BIBI does really well is when she does sing with her fuller voice, like the chorus, she sounds really, really good. She has a really nice voice when she... Overall, she has a really nice voice. So I think I could let go of my bias against stylized singing like this part. And also, the rawness is something I really enjoy. It's not very... There's a lot of polish in K-pop. And when there's so much polish, you lose a lot of rawness. But I feel like there's a lot of grit and rawness in BIBI. BIBI's singing style, the song's composition, even the lyrics, like I said, which I still have a hard time understanding, and I don't really know if I know the meaning behind it, but sometimes the way words are put together, are intriguing on its own, or artistic, I should say, right? I feel like BIBI is an artist. Like sometimes K-pop artists, some of them are truly artists, some of them are kind of artists, some of them are there for the fame and glory, some of them are there because they like dancing, right, or something, right? BIBI feels like on the spectrum of artists, she's like breaking it. She's on the 10 out of 10 or more scale on the artist side. And what I mean by that is some people just kind of give off that artistic vibe, like she gets absorbed into, he or she gets really into her art, her craft. And I think I could admire that. As for the song itself, like I said, it's not my favorite genre. I don't know what genre it is, but it's not my favorite yet. Considering I've only heard it now like 5 times. But I think it's a good song. It's so different from the mold that is K-pop right now, which changes every few years, right? But even then, it sounds drastically different. I feel like Korea went through like this weird like indie music phase like about 10 years ago, 10 to 15 years ago. And it's reminiscent of that movement. I'm not sure what happened and why all of those artists kind of just faded away all of a sudden. But Primary was the producer that produced a lot of those songs. Maybe there was a little oversaturation in his style of music. Um, Dynamic Duo was participating in Primary's music a lot. There was Crush, who is still around today, and I believe he's dating a certain K-pop idol that I've reacted to. From at least from the news headlines I've seen, right? Uh, but yeah, just that movement kind of died, but I feel like she's part of it, and I think it's because she's part of feel good music. Um, it's sad. Yunmire and Tiger JK are legends, but their popularity has definitely declined. I think their brand of hip hop has faded away in Korea, um, which is much more faithful to 90s and 90s hip hop, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s hip hop. Their music and brand has always been more of that ilk. Um, but anyways, I keep getting like sidetracked. What do I think about BIBI's song? I think it's a good song. It's just not. I don't think it's my genre, but it's a good song. I think it's a 9 out of 10. I think I could appreciate the song enough, and I think it's a really good impression on BIBI from BIBI. Although, like I said, the music video um, was a little on the more violent side than I would have expected, um, which is absolutely fine. But I think it's polarizing though, right? A violent music video like that, a graphic one like that. Um, like for example, my wife, like she would see like the first decapitation, she's like, I'm not watching this. It's gross. It makes her like stomach turn, right? And then I'm like, I've seen some, I've seen some stuff, and this is nothing. But it was still a spectacle to watch, and it was distracting me. So what I'm saying is, I think the song will go unnoticed a bit because of how polarizing that music video is. It's got even an age restriction on it, or a warning about how violent it is. I hope it doesn't make my video unviewable by most people as well. But anyways, with that said, 9 out of 10. I think it's a great song. It can't get to the 10 because I don't think it's my type of song, but I could really appreciate it, and I think it's a great song, and the lyrics are great, even though I don't understand it from a meaning perspective, and I really like BIBI's voice. And she's pretty, of course. Yeah, 9 out of 10. I think it's a solid introduction to BIBI, and I'm looking forward to seeing more if you guys are so interested. Of course, if you're not, then so be it. There may not be a return to BIBI on my channel. We'll see. It is my channel in the end, so I can make the decision. So with that said, comment down below. What do you think about BIBI's Animal Farm? Do you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think it's terrible? Do you think it's great? What do you think about the music video? It's pretty violent. Also, let me know if there's another BIBI song I should check out. Let me know if you would be interested in a side series where I kind of reminisce on older songs. That'd be fun, assuming it doesn't destroy my channel by being copyrighted struck and maybe even get me banned on YouTube or something. But anyways, so that's that. Yeah, but if you have more recommendations on BIBI, let me know. You have to let me know. Otherwise, I may not be reacting to it. People. If you're able to voice that you want to see something, it really helps because it gives me direction. Because otherwise, I just kind of go on my own, and it might be going into a place where people don't care, and I don't want to do that. I want to make sure you guys are interested in what I'm reacting to. And anyways, so monologuing again. I wanted to end this video like 20 minutes ago, and I keep talking. Um, if you haven't already, like the video, it helps the algorithm. Please subscribe if you haven't already. There's more coming of this nature and others. Every once in a while, I'll give you Korean lessons on some certain things and such as well. So stay tuned. Yeah, otherwise. Also, actually, I should say subscriptions help me understand you guys enjoy the content, and it really keeps me motivated to make more. So please consider subscribing to the channel. And finally, have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you're, whatever time it is. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you next time. If you're still here, always hearts to you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.